Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we'll be talking about credit score, and I will talk shortly about my background so you'll have a better understanding why I am presenting you this topic. So my name is Alina, I'm a decision making and spiritual coach, and I decided to go to a coaching direction not only after I accomplished my bachelor degree in behavior science, but after I accomplished a 100 hours course of personal and family budget consultant in Open University of Israel, and I saw how wealth information is structured, how it helps to make decisions, how does it helps to analyze and organize things. And that is what was the beginning of my journey as a coach. And of course I learned a lot about personal finances and how to manage personal money. So I'm not a broker, I'm not a financial consultant, it's something different. I'm working with decision-making processes, including processes about personal finances management. Of course, after I moved to US, I learned additional information about local financial system, what is going on here with personal finances and what are the differences. So when I started to work with American clients, I saw that a lot of people are just angry on credit score system, and sometimes they are frustrated what to do with it. Today I want to talk about why it's so important, how and why it can be good for you, and what can you do to improve your credit score if you have any credit score problems. So I think this video will be helpful to everyone, but especially for younger people and especially for immigrants that are not yet familiar with credit score system. So first of all, we don't need to be angry about a credit score and have opinions, is it good or is it bad, because it is what it is, and just having all those negative thoughts and emotions will not serve your interests and will not make credit score system disappear. We just need to be more aware of it, and we can find benefits in existence of credit score system. Let's talk about it right now. But before I begin, I saw that one of main misunderstanding of credit score system is that some people think that in order to have a good credit score, you need to have a high income. So it's not right. Credit score is not about amount of your income. Credit score is only about how do you manage your money. This is why credit score is an informative and useful tool that can also serve your interests. For example, credit score really helps you to learn about other people that you are thinking to rent an apartment together, to start a business together, or to become a couple and live together. The other good thing that credit score makes us be more aware of our money. We're thinking how we're spending, how much we use from a credit card, how will it affect our credit score, how will it look on our credit history, and it makes us be more careful and aware of our financial actions and decisions. So what do you need to have a good credit score? And also, when I'm talking about it, think what does it tell you about others when they have a low credit score. For example, if you want to open a business with a partner that has a really low credit score, is it just a bad credit score that was not fair with him, or maybe he or she done something that you need to rethink and analyze? Do you really trust this person in financial matters, and do you really want to open a business together? The same, of course, about renting an apartment together and personal relationships. When a couple that was dating decides to live together, and you can avoid very unpleasant surprises that can ruin relationships. So yeah, let's begin. So the first thing that will help you to keep your credit score high and good is paying your bills on time. You know the due date of the bill, pay it before the due date, or even better, if you can, do not auto-pay. The second thing is you need to have a credit card. To have a high credit score, you need to have a credit card. And you can be annoyed by this idea, and it can make you angry, and you'll say, I don't want to have a credit card, I want to use cash. But actually, let me explain why having a credit card is a good idea. First of all, you know exactly where does your money goes. You can open an app in your phone or on a computer, and you can see all your transactions, what were you buying, how often, what categories of expenses you have, and you can check where did each and every dollar from your bank account went and what happened to it. When you spend our cash, it's sometimes hard to remember what exactly I bought a week ago or a month ago or 5 months ago, while when you're using a credit card, you can really check and see all this information is saved. It's saved for a few years, so if you want, you can even download it. And also it really helps you to analyze your expenses, because everything you can see, everything in front of you, every cup of coffee you bought, every little, I don't know, things that you bought, you can see all those things, because sometimes we are spending little money on little things and we even don't pay attention that $5 here, $10 there, $20 here, $2 here, and this all accumulates to hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars that we just cannot understand where did those money went to. So yeah, there are some benefits in using credit card because you can see everything in front of your eyes. The second thing is important: when you are using your credit card, never maximize your expenses. What I mean is that when you have a credit card, it has a maximum of spend. For example, you have, I don't know, a credit card and you can spend up to $10,000 a month. So if you spend less than half of your maximum, your credit score grows. Okay, even if you spend 5-10% of the credit card, that's great. If you use up to 50, it's okay. But if you start to use more than 50% of your credit card, and you think, okay, it's available, it's not my maximum, I will go 70, 60, 90, I don't know, percent of my maximum, and I will maximize my expenses on my credit card, your credit score will go down because you don't need to use the maximum. And if you're spending everything you can theoretically to spend, it's not a good sign. Let's leave the credit score on the side. It's not a great sign in general. But also you need to remember that after you spend those money on credit card, the time of payment comes, and do you really have this money available each and every month? Also remember that when you're closing your credit card, your credit score will go down a little for a while. So don't close all your credit cards in one shot, and also don't close bank accounts and credit cards when you need to buy something and to take a mortgage, for example. When you're planning to buy a house or you're planning to buy a car and you will not be paying in cash, don't close any credit cards and bank accounts before you close your deal on your purchase of the house or a car or some other expensive things that you need a loan for. One more good thing that you have a credit card, you know, in United States, most of credit cards have different types of cashbacks. So when you spend your cash, you not only, so when you spend cash, you also are not getting cashback. So check few credit cards. I don't want to recommend a specific credit card here, and don't want to say which credit card I choose, which credit cards I don't like. So make your own choices. So what I do recommend is checking with banks and checking maybe with a store or stores that you see that you're buying a lot of stuff there each and every month. For example, supermarkets, we all buy food, we buy it every month. So if you're shopping at the same store every month and you buy most of your things there, so check what kind of credit card do they offer. What I do not recommend is opening a credit card in a store when you buy something once in a while, like makeup store or shoes store, or something that is not very important and used all the time. So maybe it's not the best idea to open a credit card with those companies. So take your time, no rush, check and choose credit card that you prefer. If you're young or if you're a newcomer and bank is not very interested to give you a credit card because you don't have much of credit history and they're not sure and they don't really trust you yet, I recommend to check about prepaid credit cards that are available in some banks. So you'll take a credit card that is credit card of this or other bank, and you will have like a deposit prepaid, and then you will spend money according to this prepaid balance that you have, and after a few months you will have an opportunity to switch to a regular credit card, but still even prepaid credit card makes your credit score better. One more good thing in credit cards that it's like have easier returns. If for example you want to return something and you don't know where was the check, lots of stores can check with your credit card that the original payment were made from and make you a refund. So like it's a good thing to have a credit card if you know how to use it. That's pretty all for today. I hope this video was interesting and useful. In future I'm planning to make a video about renting a property and buying a property. If you're interested in those topics, please let me know in comment section under this video, and please subscribe so you will not miss new videos. Have a great day. Bye bye.